Hey guys, I'm Jason White, this is Weird Reads, and in this video I am going to discuss my first readathon. So Books in the Freezer, if you don't know what that is, it's a clever little reference to to an episode of Friends, but it's also now a podcast hosted by Rachel from the Shades of Orange and Stephanie from That's What She Read, and their links are down there for you to check out. And they decided to collaborate on a podcast, and they called it Books in the Freezer, and they've been doing this for about a year now, and to celebrate their 1-year anniversary, they're doing a readathon, the Books in the Freezer readathon. And I kind of hemmed and hawed. I've never done a readathon before, and I'm a bit of a slow reader, so I was hesitant to do it. But I found myself watching all of everyone's videos who's participating in the books they chose, and found myself getting a little excited. I tend to read a lot of horror, regardless of the time of year, but especially during fall and early winter, I tend to cram a lot of horror as much as I can anyway. And so I thought, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna do it. Why not, right? Whether I succeed or not, who knows? Who cares? It'll just be fun to participate. So there's 5 challenges in this, and how about we get into it? Okay, challenge number 1. Read a horror book by a female author. I had like 5 or 6 books on this that I was trying to choose between. I ended up going with shorter work because I want to try and complete this readathon, right? So I went with a novella, Whispers, which is inspired by H.P. Lovecraft's The Whisperer and the Darkness, and this is written by Kristin Dearborn. That's by Lovecraft Design. And it's pretty short, and I've been looking forward to reading this one for a long time. Challenge number 2. Read a horror anthology or short story collection. And I decided to go with a book I've been wanting to read for a couple of months now because, well, I'm invested in it, and yet I haven't read it yet. But it's Welcome to the Show, and that is edited by Matt Hayward and Doug Murano from Crystal Lake Publishing. So plan on reading that. Challenge number 3. Read a horror book featuring or by a person of color or LGBTQ plus person. So I decided to go with another short one, The Ballad of Black Tom, which is a fantastic book. It's by Victor Lavalle. Okay, so challenge number 4. Read a horror book that has a movie adaptation. I decided to go with this one with Carmilla. I'm going to be listening to this one on audio. And that's Carmilla by, what's her name, or his name, Sheridan Fanu. And the movie adaptation is one of my favorite Hammer films. It's so trashy, and it's The Vampire Lovers. And this Blu-ray copy that I own has actually a reading by Ingrid Pitt of Carmilla. And that's not the version I'm going to be listening to, because I don't think it's the whole thing. I think it's just a snippet. But I am going to be listening to audio. I should have the picture of the audio here. I'm going to watch this movie again too along with this, and I'm going to check out the reading of Carmilla just to see if it's the whole thing or not. It's only about 3-4 hour read, so it could all be on here, who knows. But I'm pretty sure I watched it before and it was just a clip basically. Alright, and challenge number 5. Read a book that they've recommended on the podcast. And this one was hard because they've recommended a lot of books, right? I decided to go with The Lesser Dead by Christopher Buehlman. I'm going to be listening to that one on Audible as well. So if you're participating in this read along, or readathon. Please leave your comments below. Tell me what you're reading. And if you have a video of your to-be-read list for this readathon, leave the link down below for that. I'd like to check it out. Like I said, I was binge-watching everything I could find on this. And I'm looking forward to participating, and thanks for watching. That's it for me. We will catch you in the next video, and keep being creative. Ciao.